When utilizing variable pattern control remotely, either through our VPC1 or through our DSP software, the microphones are going to have a local variable pattern control. So what we're going to do is we're going to set that to bidirectional, and what that's going to do is allow our DSP to take control of the pattern and adjust the pattern downstream or inside the DSP box. On the back of our DSP, we're going to utilize two discrete inputs. So using our cable, the 40-360, I go ahead and find the correct pinout and assemble it properly, and then go ahead and plug in both channels into my DSP. Looking at the Symetrix software here and utilizing the static variable pattern through DSP, go ahead and choose your DSP platform there, as we've done. We have an Express 4x4. And you go in here and you're going to import a super module, and this is all available on our website. Go ahead and import the static variable pattern super module, and you see we drop it right in line here between our inputs and outputs. As you remember earlier, we had to use two mic lines to go in, and then we connect our output to the output, or you could also go to a smart mixer or anything like that inside. Go ahead and assign phantom power to both channels and double click on the box, and you'll see your variable pattern control. With this dial, I can in real time change the pattern from omni all the way back around to bidirectional and find the exact setting. We'll do a little bit there just past cardioid. I also have control of my high pass as well as the gain, and what's really unique is we can do a reverse cardioid. So if I set this back to cardioid and I hit this button reverse, it actually flips the pattern so the back side is now picking up and the front side is null. Important when you're using a button microphone such as the 220. Let's take a look at a system with a number of microphones. Here's one where we have that's 6 microphones coming in, so we're using 12 inputs on a Symetrix box. And again, I can go through with each microphone, set the pattern as I need to, and have complete control of each and every microphone in the system. All the microphones look the same, but when you get down to it, those microphones all have different polar patterns based on where they are. Now this is going into a gain sharing mixer, and again I can tweak all the settings as I need to, and after that basically to the output, and I have a mixer with variable pattern control all done inside. Now the other unique thing is I can take a microphone, and you can see I've got the 2 lines here, but I've also split them to go to another polar pattern adjustment. So on that top one, now I've got omnidirectional, and if I take that same microphone line, run it to another pattern adjustment, I've got supercardioid. So now I have one microphone with 2 polar patterns going to 2 different places. That's great if you're trying to do a recording, as well as feeding a house sound system, so I can send a tight pattern to the reinforcement or the PA, and then I can do a omnidirectional or a wider pattern to my recording, so I get a little more ambient noise or ambient sound in the recording, where I've got a lot more gain before feedback with the narrow pattern going back to my PA.